You can't, as a winner, tear people down. And never put your mouth on anything. Just don't do it. It's no point. You're a winner, so I don't need to talk against you. I don't need to talk at all. We talked about that before. When I was playing football, we talked with our pads. I don't need to talk. But I don't need to prove anything to you. I don't need to tear you down. Because I don't want to actually see you live out anything negative. And I don't want you to continue living out anything negative. So as a winner, I don't need to speak against you. Keep your mouth off people. Because you have no idea how your words are going to affect somebody. A few years ago, I was looking into it. And I believe the numbers was teen pregnancy was down a large percentage, but at the same time, suicide was up. Why is that? It's because we're speaking to people and saying things to people, and we think it's funny, and it's not. You think it's innocent fun, but it's not. You don't know what those words are doing to that person. I told you in the beginning, words can change emotions. And emotions are feelings meant to move you. That's why they're called emotions. They're meant to move you in a certain direction. So if somebody gets emotional, they're very likely gonna make some form of move based on those emotions. So if with your words you lead somebody into negative emotions, you leading them into negative movement. And you don't want to be the reason anybody falls. You don't want that on you. Because you can call it karma, you can call it whatever you want. What you put out does come back. I can tell you that. In whatever form you put it out, it does come back. I can tell you that. You'll see it. You keep living. You'll see it. But you don't want that on you. Because you'll be sitting there talking about somebody, making fun, joking, whatever. You don't know what that's doing to people. All that cyberbullying they doing now. You think it's fun and games until somebody gets hurt. Words are powerful. You can't just be flying off at the mouth. See, when I was growing up, it was simple. You pop off at the mouth, somebody pop you in the mouth. That was it. But then it be over, and then they learn maybe I shouldn't pop off at the mouth. But see, now that you on the internet, people went from being phone thugs to being internet gangsters. You super tough on the internet. But you don't know what you're saying, how that is affecting somebody. People live out the things that they dealt with in childhood. People will be 30 and 40 years old and have certain ways about them, the way they operate, the way they deal with people, that's strictly based off things that happened when they was maybe even in middle school or younger. These are the precious years. Youth is the precious years. Those developmental years are precious. You need not take those things lightly. And one of the biggest issues I can express upon is how important it is to watch your words. If you know anybody that's being verbally abused or picked on or whatever the case may be, step up. Definitely don't join in, because it's not just affecting them for that moment. It could affect their end result. Because the same way I'm saying, if you wake up every day and you tell yourself something positive, and you saying you play wide receiver, you wake up every day and tell yourself you the best wide receiver ever lived, to ever play the game. You catch everything that's thrown to you. And then you put in consistent work at the same time, catching 100 balls a day, 500 balls a day. And you tell yourself you're the best and you put in work. You'll be confident. Just telling yourself that every day, you'll be confident. It'll be the same way if somebody's being told that they're nothing, or that they ugly, or that they fat, or they whatever. If somebody hears that every day, that's just who they gonna accept that they are. It's very few people that can be told something and it pushes them to move harder at going against what they was told. But even in those instances, there's still negative ramifications. There's though they took it something negative and made it positive because of what the basis was, there's still gonna be some underlying things. It's like sweeping dust under the rug. Yeah, the floor looks clean, but there's still a lot of dirt up under there. We just can't see it. And over time, if you keep sweeping dust up under the rug, somebody's eventually gonna find out. It's gonna get overfull. You're gonna get bugs in there. It's gonna be a problem. You're only masking. At some point, it's all gonna come out. And that's what that is. Even if somebody was, overweight or whatever, and then they took that and went and got super in shape and was just whatever, their confidence still not gonna be there. Their confidence is gonna be solely based on how they do in the gym and their physique. But they're not gonna have no real confidence in themselves because they was never given that confidence through work. So if anything happens and they can't work out, they all of a sudden don't have confidence. Or that's the only area they have confidence, but when it comes to other things outside of that, they can't move forward. Pay attention to how you speak to people. Don't think they're just jokes, because they not. I told you, winners don't put their mouth on no one. I'm not gonna put my mouth on anyone. And if I am saying something, I'm gonna say something positive. I'm gonna speak life. I'm gonna tell you you're great.